can hear people talking.
Come to think of it.
By the way, you know Mitsu Kirijo, the student council president? I heard she's gonna study abroad after high school, probably to prepare herself to run the Kirijo group in the future.
Wow.
That's crazy. It's like she lives in a different world from us plebs. But she's staying in a dorm, right? Why would a rich girl want to live in a dump like that? Maybe her family made her, to understand how us ordinary folks live or something. The first bell is rung.
Do you have a moment? I was just told that the chairman will be stopping by this evening.
Why do we have Evoker but better now?
When you get back, make sure to come to the 4th floor.
Oh, okay then.
I'll see you all later.
Talk about short notice. Maybe he wants to tell us a new joke.
Who knows? But I am a little curious. Guess I'll head straight back today. Koro-chan, shake! Oh, he did it! What a smart dog! Oh, welcome back. Hey there!
What's with the dog?
He was passing by just a little while ago.
Go on, Koro-chan. You know how to say hi, right?
That is a good boy.
His name's Koromaru. I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
There is definitely a sad backstory there.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
Hello, bearer of the sad backstory.
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki Shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
So that's what he was doing here.
That is, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story? I think it was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive. Ever since then, that dog has continued to go on walks, always stopping to sit by the site of the accident. But he refuses to let anyone take him in. Why, just the other day, my son... Oh my goodness, look at the time. I must be going. My son will be home soon.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy.
Huh? Is he...
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. More importantly, isn't the chairman coming today? We should probably go get ready.
Yeah, you're right. See you later, Koro-chan.
Hello, everyone. I gathered you all here because I wanted to let you know how my research has been going. It concerns the shadows that have been appearing during full moons. Now, I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories, according to their characteristics. This we've known for a while. We can think of it like their class or order.
Or tarot.
I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and well, it's simply fascinating.
Why are you so excited about it?
So...
Right. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance.
I actually forgot that we got this early. I figured it'd be at least another arc or so before we got this information.
They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
And that's something we should be excited about?
And gives us more information about our upcoming enemies, kind of.
Oh, I get it. There are 12 in all,
Also that.
and 8 we haven't seen yet.
That's exactly right, Yamagishi-kun. You're quite sharp.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question, and that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds. Now, it could be considered predation, but is it really? Is there actually an underlying intent behind their behavior? The purpose of the shadows as a whole. That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting. But no matter what their intent, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
8 more, huh? Lucky us.
I mean, it means that there's not infinity more. That's helpful to know.
According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last. That means we better start training harder.
We'll manage. We've got plenty of time.
But why does Tartarus even exist in the first place?
Starting to lay those seeds. The puzzle pieces are falling into place, one by one. Those large shadows that only appear on the full moon. I wonder what their purpose is. 8 more remain. We have a long road ahead of us. Creepy child? Nope, okay. Junpei with the plants. Wait, that doesn't work, does it? Huh. Oh, God. Yeah, if we gotta plant the vegetables with people, and it's 3 visits per person, and it's at least Junpei and Fuka, that means we need at least 6 vegetable harvests before we can max them out. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna keep my eye on that. Everything about Tartarus is such a mystery. How long has it been there? Why did it appear in the first place? Do you think we'll ever know the answers? I mean, my gut instinct, unless you started bringing up why did it show up, would be that it's just always appeared and we just haven't been near it. Fuck. I ran an estimate on the strength of the remaining large shadows that appear during the full moons. And, as you can probably guess, we're going to be in for a long, hard fight. But I think we can handle it. I'm sure we'll be fine as long as you keep training and growing stronger in Tartarus.
All right.
So let's both do our best.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking right now, if you're looking for someone to talk to, please find someone else. The real question is, do shadows act independently? Or are they working together towards some goal? In essence, does a group of shadows target a single human and ravage his mind with purpose? Or is each individual shadow simply devouring human minds for their own survival? This is what we must discern. Then we have you two. Okay, what happens with this?
Oh.
Yeah, what up? Taking care of the planters up top, right? Mind if we give it a try? Girls are into slim dudes, right? Might be good to eat some vegetables after all. Alright.
Alright.
Actually?
The only vegetables I ever see at the store are plain old ordinary ones.
Okay. Don't need to be as worried about the timing of everything then. I guess this means that you can have someone help out with initial planting, and you can have someone help out with, like, tending to them as they grow, but you can't have someone help out with harvesting. Which makes some sense, because mechanically what's happening is that you're adding extra stats and modifiers onto the harvest. So if you're harvesting, then you can't add more to it.
You know those fancy veggies only people like Kirijo Senpai would eat? If we could grow something like that... We'd make a fortune, don't you think?
I mean, yes, we could. Growing such vegetables tends to be very labor and resource intensive because if they were easy to grow, they wouldn't be rare. Depends on how hard we try.
Oh, damn. So you're up for it? Yeah, we gotta dream big. You're pretty good with your hands, so what do you say? Want to join forces and make a name for ourselves? Well, we should probably get to work before we get ahead of ourselves.
I tended the rooftop planters with Junpei.
This is getting really rough on my back. Yeah, my hands are all caked in dirt.
Welcome to gardening. / farming, if you want to go big. The extra care is paying off. I can harvest more.
But for the sake of Junpei's brand name luxury veggies, I gotta keep going. I don't know how I could deal with all this on my own, so let's do this again, okay?